Hi, I'm Andrew Trendle. You're watching NME. We're here at Mad Cool Festival with Jack and Jimmy off of Foals.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, lads?
Very well.
Okay, yeah.
We just watched Deftones and it was pretty good.
It was pretty great. It was the first time I'd seen them in like 6 years, I think. And I just met Abe, the drummer, outside, and we've gone all sort of shaky because he's one of my biggest inspirations ever in drumming. I like just the best.
I'm assuming he was nice to you.
He was really nice, yeah. Very nice, actually.
Do you guys ever get starstruck these days? Or
I mean, just then.
Yeah, around people like that, definitely.
any other examples?
I was in a room with Thom, Yorke and Jonny Greenwood for the first time the other day.
Wow.
They played in London and I was too scared to talk to them. I was too tired to talk to them, actually. I was like, I don't want this to be the day where I talk to them.
I'm assuming there were other people in the room. Otherwise.
There's lots of other people. Yeah, it wasn't just me and them. That'd be pretty awkward. Don't look at me. Yeah.
But the last time I was in a field with you was Glastonbury,
Yeah,
which you absolutely smashed.
that was fun. I don't know, there's something about that particular Glastonbury. I mean, obviously we've never headlined the stage at Glastonbury before, so that was the first. But it felt like kind of one of the most important gigs, maybe the most important gig we've ever done.
Yeah.
I think being the first Glastonbury in 3 years and the first night of Glastonbury in 3 years, the excitement in the crowd all day was like palpable. And then to end the show, it was pretty exciting. Got pretty overexcited.
Yeah. How was the rest of your weekend?
Well, we stayed late on the Friday, and then I think we left at like 6 a.m.
Yeah, just as the sun was coming
We had
out.
to go to Dublin for another show, and also like I don't know if it's like my age or I'm really good for like going in really hard one night and then I want to be like tucked up in a like comfy bed somewhere the next day. I can't do the 3-day thing anymore.
I felt a little sad to leave because it was like the sun had just started catching all the flags.
Yeah.
And it was like sunrise. I don't know,
Yeah.
it's just like, I felt a bit, I was sort of thinking of all my friends in there and stuff. Yeah.
My last memory was I was just looking for any food open on my way out, and I found a burrito, but made out of
Where
Yorkshire.
did you find this burrito?
It was like well, I mean, it did come from a store.
Okay,
It wasn't on the
I was
floor,
gonna say.
but it was a burrito, but where the wrap was a Yorkshire pudding.
Right.
So I mean, it wasn't really a burrito, but it was like a rolled wrappy thing with a Yorkshire pudding. And I was like,
Sounds
nice
sacrilegious.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was delicious and sacrilegious.
But it very much felt like Life Is Yours was written for that night in many ways. Like everyone getting back together.
Yeah.
It was a party set.
Well, yeah.
It's definitely always the festival when we're writing, we're like, wow, imagine this one in front of a festival crowd. That's the one, you always think of Glastonbury.
Yeah.
So I guess in some ways it was, yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of like we haven't done that many festivals since COVID's, since then, and that was definitely the biggest at that point. And Glastonbury is kind of where the mind goes when you think about festivals, because it's pretty much the best. I mean, it's the best one. So when you're thinking about playing at festivals, that's usually what pops into your head. So yeah, it felt celebratory.
And have you found that Life Is Yours and the spirit of that record has kind of altered the kind of chemistry with the band? Because it seems like you're kind of more hell-bent on being a party band when it comes to getting on stage now.
I don't know.
I don't know, no. It's one of our many avenues we like to explore.
It's definitely made for. The set feels really exciting at the moment, and it's really nice having these lighter, dancier, poppy songs, because we never had problems in the past with the end of the set because of all of the heavier ones and the more intense ones. They've always slotted in to make a really good end of set. It's the first half of the sets in the past where we haven't had enough of those kind of lighter, dancier songs. So there was a few songs that we would play, like Olympic Airways. Mm-hmm. Jimmy's favourite song to play. We play that basically every show ever, and now we've got songs that we can kind of like poke in and out between in those places. So that's really, in the band, that's really nice.
I remember during lockdown you released those remix records, but this seems like a record that's impossible to remix because you've already kind of made it as kind of feral as and insane as it can be. I mean, how would you remix this record without losing your
I think
mind?
Dan Carey's remixing it.
Yeah.
He's doing a dub record.
Yeah, it's
Sorry, I was my mic there. Yeah, Dan's doing a dub record.
yeah, it's
out of
pretty
it.
nuts. He's sent it to us. It's a proper dub record, so that's pretty cool. And we have had some remixes so far, but yeah, I guess it's like it's pretty, like, some of the songs, like Wild Green for me, like. Oh, we cut out.
No, that's my next question.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to ask the question? And
When are you going to start playing Wild Green live?
Okay.
Lazy men.
Well, look. So,
All right.
so up until now, up until the record came out, we were playing "Life Is Yours" and 2001 weren't out in the UK tour, and we were playing those. And I think it's good to play like one or two songs before they've been released, but because basically the record came out when it came out, and then we've only got like 8 shows after that. We're going to have a bit of a break, and then we'll learn all of the new ones, and then we'll start alternating all of the new ones. But like those songs, like the sound might, for me, I already feel like that's going to be one of our like live. That's going to be like a New Providence style live favourite.
Yeah.
At least I'd be sad if it wasn't. And like Wild Green as well. Like actually, all like the whole record was very live. Like when we wrote it, so like I'm excited to play all of it. Basically.
Yeah, I think like one more set of rehearsals and we'll be able to play the whole record. I reckon.
Yeah.
Amazing. And you talked about the different avenues there. Do you kind of think that the next Foals record will go even further down this avenue, or do you reckon you'll turn on your heel and
no,
I
go
don't
in
know.
a weird psych prog or something?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
that'd
we
be nice.
were sort of talking about. Well, yeah, we don't really know, but yeah, watch this space.
Amazing. And Jimmy, we know you've got some solo material in the can,
Yeah.
which we're going to hear soon, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's watch this space.
We're going to hear a Beaker solo record.
You know what I do? So I have actually built. I'm building a studio in my new house. But it's not going to be. I don't know. It's going to be the sort of record I might never even release. I'll just have it and just sort
It'd
of
be too scary.
sit around. Yeah, it'd be too scary. Really demonic moaning and growling.
Demonic electronica.
Yeah, demonic electronic.
Demonic
electronic.
Demonica.
Yeah.
Demonica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so tell us about tonight. So this is probably the latest set you guys have played in a while.
Yeah.
Going to go off, and then you're going to fly to Leeds, which is
Yep.
Yeah.
not Madrid.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's kind of these sets are always quite fun because, you know, the Killers are the headliners, and then we're sort of doing the party set afterwards. The only sad thing about that is when you finish and the whole festival finishes, you don't get to have that fun sort of hour where you can sort of bask in your you know, in the aftermath of your set. It's just like the doors are closed and everyone's sent home.
Oh
It's just
yeah,
like,
you come back to the
okay.
backstage area and you're like, guys, and there's no one here. Someone's like sweeping up all the
tumbleweed.
cigarette butts. Yeah, I wish someone would move their fucking walkway out of the way though. I think it's either the Killers or Imagine Dragons.
Well, we'll just use it.
Will we?
You can go up there.
I don't know, my lead's not long enough. Stands too close to the edge or something. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, Foals. Woo.